Said it's on another level. You've said it's by far the best for the office. It's called the ONO Roller, and they just came out with a new one called the ONO Jr. Wait, they're not done yet. We now have the ONO Steel. I have a lot of cards from these built up. If you've watched my previous videos before, you'll know that the ONO Rollers mimics fidgeting, rolling two highlighters in your hands, which I no longer need to do because I have these and they work even better. When I first reviewed the original ONO Roller, I had two suggestions, one for people with small hands and one for people with large hands. After my review, Sleek Life Design released the ONO Jr, which is a smaller, lighter weight version, which is more portable and also great for people with smaller hands. Now for people with larger hands, I am able to feel these end caps on the original, so I suggested that they roll over this flat bevel on the end caps to make it smoother, and wow, look what they did. This is the newly designed ONO Steel that Sleek Life Design sent over to us to check out. They fixed it. And I'll make sure to put a link in the description below so you can check it out for yourself as well. It's made of polished stainless steel, which gives it a premium look and would fit perfectly on an executive's desk. The extra rounded over portion at the top adds to the look, but also the feel. Speaking of feel, when you first pick this up, you'll notice the weight. In fact, it is over 4.3 times heavier than the ONO Jr. and over 2.1 times heavier than the original ONO Roller. And with that, you will not feel like you have a toy in your hand, you will feel like you have a solid piece of hardware. After getting over the weight, the next thing you'll notice is the end caps. They are rolled over and they are oh so smooth, so you don't really notice them, which is what I want to happen. The other thing you'll notice, or should I say not notice, with the ONO Steel as well as any of the other ONO Rollers, is that these are completely quiet. You can use these while you're on a teleconference with other people while not muted. You can also use them when sitting next to someone and you will not annoy them or disturb them because these things are completely silent. So who is the ONO Steel for? Before we get to that, make sure to hit that thumbs up button if you like the video and subscribe so you can watch more videos just like it in the future. So who is this for? If you have small hands, you'll find that the width of it is about the same as the original ONO Roller. And because of that, my opinion is still the same from the original review, which is I'd suggest going with the ONO Jr. I think the smaller size will just feel more natural in your hand and you'll enjoy it more. Now the next thing is if you want to take it portable with you, if you want to take it with you different places, this thing is heavy. It does come with that travel case that will protect it from getting dinged, but the weight of this thing is very substantial. And because of that, I would recommend the Junior for the lightest or the original for those cases, probably the Junior for something portable. Now for people with larger hands, you have a decision to make. You either have the original, which works very well, or this new premium version, which is the ONO Steel. I will say that the end caps do melt away in your hand with that rolled over edge, and it's just a premium experience with that extra weight on it. It's hard to describe, but it feels more substantial while fidgeting with it, and I do prefer it over the original, but there is a cost involved with that. The other person that may be considering getting this would be the executive or professional that's looking for something that would fit really good in their environment. The original and the Juniors actually look very professional, and I think they look fine on any desk, but this takes it up a notch with this polished stainless steel look to it. It looks like a fine piece of machinery sitting on a desk, and I do think it just is above and beyond the previous versions. So if you're looking for something for yourself for a professional setting, if you're looking for something for an executive setting, or even a gift for someone else, you may want to consider the ONO Steel.